Ready to do this shit?
Ready to go.
All right. Well, hello, ladies and gentlemen, friends and people of the internet. This is the 15-Minute BJ. Thanks for checking it out. I'm BJ Jezbera, and today I'm joined by one of the first guests to this show. He's coming back for a second time, so give a round of applause that we can hear through the internet that we are on to Brian Gower.
Thank you for having me back. I'm super excited to be here. I think I'm just gonna keep coming around. Like you thought you got rid of me. We're like cockroaches. I keep coming back. You're like, God, he's back again.
It's all right because it's a cockroach that I'm very happy to have.
Try not to make it like 30 minutes like the last one, but
Hey, a 30-minute BJ, 15-minute BJ. We're not mathematicians here. We're just musicians, folks.
We're gabbing here.
So it's been a while. What have you been up to, sir? What's your band Playing Without a Pilot been up to?
Kind of the same as when we talked last time. The album is actually pressed. We actually have it in our hands. We're hoping to get it released this year.
You're running out of time.
Yeah. We're doing a lot of it's been like a soft release. Like people can buy it, they can get it digitally, and download it, and at our shows they can buy it from us. It's not a lot to get it out of us. It's like, hey, we have our CD for sale. It's not really out yet, but do you want it? And they're like, yeah. So like we just played and be like, wow. I'm like, this is unreleased officially, quote unquote. And they're like, we're super excited. Like, wow, you guys are great. You're super excited to have it. I'm like, well, this is better than all the old stuff, obviously. So if they wanted it, like sell it to them anyway.
Just ride that pre-release wave.
Yeah.
So you're just waiting for the release show.
Yeah, that's kind of it. And everything's kind of set already. It's already online. It's already uploaded to all the sites. We just have to kind of push the button to let it go.
Just let it go.
The launch button. That's it. So we're doing that. We're playing shows. We're excited. I think that's one of the biggest distractions from us is like we just keep playing music and we're excited. We're writing new stuff. We're playing with, different drummers and stuff like that. It's always a lot of fun when they're our friends and they're super talented. So we're like, we constantly have new songs. We jam out at shows. We play new songs at shows. We're playing, different shows where it's like, they want us to do like half set of covers. So we learn covers. It's a lot of fun. And like, 5-10 years ago, I would have been begrudgingly, I don't want to play covers.
Cover music.
And now they're like,
yeah, we used to hate covers.
Can you play some covers and we'll pay you guys? I'm like, we'll go.
Money.
I like money.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's been a lot of fun, and I think that's a good thing for our band because it gets us out there. But it's like distracting us from actually releasing the album because we're like, we need to do this.
Yeah.
But other than that, we've been busy, been trucking along, playing shows, San Diego, playing shows like regionally too. So it's good. It's fun. Happy to be here today.
Yeah, I'm happy to have you. And I wouldn't worry so much about the pre-release thing because I play a lot of video games, and the big thing in the video game world these days right now is early release or early access. So before they're even like beta testing the game, they're putting out an unfinished version, and people are buying it.
Yeah.
And everybody plays it for years and years, and until the day they release it, it just says early access underneath. So for like 4 more years, I think you're good. Just put early access under the CD.
Yeah.
You'll be all right.
People get it, and when we run out of all like the cases of CDs of like before it's actually released, we're like, well, we have our CD release and
no more
new artwork.
Same CD, just different artwork every time.
Like silver stickers all over it or something. It's like the chameleon one where you turn it and it's a different artwork on other sides. Do that, so people are like, whoa, I'm gonna buy it again.
It's like 2 albums.
Yeah, but yeah, so I don't know. I think it's as unprofessional as it is, we're having fun because it's like, people want music, you can have it, but it'll be out later, so whatever.
That definitely shines through in everything that you guys do, from your web post, because you guys are tackling the monster of social media. I don't know, is that the full band or is that just you?
It's mainly just me, and then Kyle will critique what I do.
He'll just tell you that sucked, take that down.
He's like, I don't like that, you should change that. I'm like, you have full access to these accounts, you can do whatever you want. He's like, no, I mean, you can do it.
Yeah. Well, I commend you on your efforts because it's a struggle that most of us musicians face, is trying to get people's attention on the internet. Thank you, people. 6 of you listening on the internet right now. But
normally it's 7, but I'm here. So I'll probably still listen to this episode.
I'll give myself a few listens too. So
you got to get those plays.
But yeah, no, it's a daunting task to try and like create a buzz. I mean, it's bad enough to try and do it in a live setting where you're constantly trying to impress new people with the back of their head to you. But the internet's even worse because people can be dicks and just run away, which I don't even get that attention yet, but just trying to get any attention.
I think that's what I strive for. Is I want at least like 5 to 10 trolls a day on every post. That's what I want.
At least they're commenting.
But yeah, I mean, but the ones that aren't my friends are always the ones that are like,
it's always me.
Yeah.
I'm not really a troll. I'm more of a cyberbully, but we're not going to get to that.
Yeah. cyberbully.
Just makes me feel good about myself.
I want cyberbullies and trolls. We welcome them all. But the
We
thing
welcome
is,
the challenge.
they got to follow us first because I need those numbers up.
Yeah, we're a private account. A private account.
Yeah. So I think that's the one thing that sucks about being musicians, that you have to have that presence. Or you can be, so big that you guys just, have like a manager who does that for you. But, either way, like having some marketable thing on, your
Sorry,
Instagram, on your Twitter, which I don't think people use really anymore, but I still use it. Facebook, all stuff like that. Like you got to have some way. Like I see Instagram, it's like, oh, you see all these like bands that kind of come up, and then they'll like, brand new band I've never heard of, and then they have like maybe like 200 likes on every post, and like they've been a band for about 5 hours. So I'm like, okay, well, I don't know what's up with that, but I'm still trugging along. Once I get up to 11 likes, I'm like, oh, we're doing good, guys. We're making headway here.
does it bother you at all, or do you just kind of take it in stride when you see that? Sorry, I don't know what the hell I'm choking on. So there's like dust on the microphone. I just inhaled it straight to my lung.
Hey, we're getting the audio of BJ's death here. So it's a slow, loud.
Like my eyes are watering.
Loud
I'm
death.
sweating. I'm lost. I don't know where I am.
This is the cough hour, the 15-minute cough.
Yeah, it's the 15-minute gag.
Yeah, it kind of goes with the PJ. You never know. So it doesn't. I don't know. I just kind of see it and be like, that's all it is.
It used to irk me. It used to irk me real bad, and like not even. Like, I'll admit it, even people I know, bands and like musicians, soloists that I know that I follow and they follow me, we're friends, we're good friends in real life and everything like that. Like sometimes I see their shit and I'm like, how did they get that? Or like, why? Yeah, or they'll promote something that's just like continuing to fucking badger you, and it's like, I get it. I should be doing the same thing, but it's like, you're telling me about your breakfast, man. I want to know about your gigs.
Yeah, I think it's unfortunate that I guess one thing too is to not to bore people. It's like you got to create content that people want to see. Sometimes people do want to see like, oh, what an artist is having for breakfast. It's like
I posted that this morning.
One of the biggest things too is like he's a superstar, but it's like that guy John Mayer. I'm not even I don't even like his music. I follow him on Instagram though, and I see that like in like a lot of guitarist communities, people see that he is wearing Kirkland brand shoes, and people start buying those and putting them on. When they take Instagram posts of their pedal boards or whatever, they're like wearing the same shoes as John Mayer. So like, oh, you get that same tone, and they're comfortable on stage, man. Because he was just like, and it's just like people like that, and then but it's just it's there's a fine line between it, and I think a lot of people either cross it, they don't find it, they don't know it, and that's one thing that sucks. And it's hit and miss with your band too. It's like sometimes you write music that you think is good and it doesn't hit at all. So it's like social media is the same type of thing. Some people are excellent social media personalities, and then you see their band, it's like, oh, smoke break.
Smoke break. Yeah, definitely.
So I don't know. It's always a crapshoot with that, and I think just having that balance of like, at least if you're gonna be a crappy, on Instagram, at least have good music. Or you can be like me, and we're crappy on stage. And
so have a good Instagram.
Yeah. And now we have crappy Instagram too, but
it's a consistent image.
Yeah. We're level on all fields. We're like failing at everything.
To quote the great NoFX, mediocre.
Yeah.
We're not hardcore, not softcore. We're mediocre.
There you go. That's us.
Well, speaking of hardcore and softcore, this is a music podcast, and I do have a guitar out. I'd like to ask you if there's any riff that you've been working on right now, or if there's anything that you've been just like super stoked every time you pick up a guitar. This is the thing you're playing. It could be one of yours. It could be somebody else's. But give us some of that. Give us a quick taste of some music, since this is a music podcast.
All right. What about how much time do we have? What about a song?
Sure. Let's play us a song.
What about? Do you have a capo?
Oh yeah,
I'm one of those guys.
I have it in a weird tuning too, so it's a half a step down. So you're gonna have to adjust.
Oh well, that's my step. So.
Oh yeah, so you're a lazy singer too. I love it.
Yeah, this will be maybe magic of editing.
Well then, what the fuck is the point? Why do we play a half a step down and then use capos?
Well, okay, but it's because like a buddy of mine was making that joke. He's like, oh well, you just take a half step guitar, but you put a capo at the first fret. I'm like, yeah, but it's because I have so many songs that we changed the key of. It's like a lot of them I play in open tuning with, or the half step down. So I'm be using that E, flat open, and then or part of the song, and then like the other songs are it with a capo. Like if I have 5 songs with a capo, I'm like, I'm not gonna switch guitars for those songs. Like that means like another thing, I'll lose people's attention at a show. So
Until you have the roadies who can run that shit out to you. You gotta turn it up. Do like 3/4. Yeah.
how about we'll fix it in post. We'll edit all this stuff out.
Melodyne, baby.
All right, this is a newer song that we have that we're hoping to record soon. I mean, we'll see when it gets done. But yeah, this is actually like one of our favorite songs that we've been playing. It's a lot like it's a kind of a good jammer as a whole band. But it was a song that we wrote. My bass player, he sings too, and after I wrote most of the last record, I was kind of like, I'm done playing music. Writing songs for the band. It's not like your turn now. It's like, well, and like I don't feel inspired to do anything right now. If
I blew my load.
Yeah, kind of like that. And then so I was like, okay, you play. And so he wrote 2 songs, and I was like, oh shit, I can't have him outshine me. So I just wrote this one. I was noodling, and the riff is really cool because it to me reminds me of like it sounds like I ripped off like a whole country-ish chord structure, but it's written like a pop punk song. So see how it sounds. See if you like it. I do. It's called Chainsmoker. So here we go.
Maybe the time just ain't right, or maybe the stars and moons just weren't aligned. I know we lost that luster, I know we lost that shine, but it's not for a lack of trying. Curses across lovers, we're damned from the start. Destined for disaster and a pair of broken hearts. I won't forget the memories, I won't regret the time back when I called you mine. Rose-colored lenses made it all okay. Ignored all the red flags along the way. I could've made things right, no, I could've made you stay. You chose to walk out on me. Curses across lovers, we're down from the start. Destined for disaster and a pair of broken hearts. I won't forget the memories, I won't regret the time back when I called you mine. I won't forget the memories, I won't regret the time back when I called you mine. I won't forget the memories, I won't regret the time back when I called you mine.
Ow! Punk rock country right there, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, so like I started playing that chord progression. I'm like, it's like I'm ripping it off somewhere, but it's no pop punk song, so people aren't gonna know. It must have been like something I was like listening while I was driving. Like, that's a cool, fun riff of all the diminished chords and stuff like that.
It's something that makes every musician feel super tiny when they realize it, but all the best musicians, even some bad ones, have realized that every song and every lyric and every chord
just
has been written and played in every order at least 3 times already. So you're never going to do anything original. You might as well just do something that you enjoy.
Yeah, just listen to John Mayer. That sounds like he's Stevie Ray Vaughan all day. And I'm like,
oh my God. And it's funny because like I love blues and I love all types of music, but a blues band just bores the fuck out of me now. Like, I can listen to it all day. But like, if you tell me like, this band is like something that's going to change the world. It's like, no, because this band already changed the world 50 years ago when this was like
50 million
new.
times.
Like,
there's been all these bands, and I'm like,
how many dudes our age are like, I'm a blues rocker? And it's like, they're just playing the same fucking leads over the same fucking chord.
You play your 1-4-5 progression.
And if you're a blues player out there, I'm sorry. I'm not meaning to shit on you. You're probably really good, but your genre is bullshit.
But basically... I mean, no offense, but fuck you.
Fuck you.
Fuck you.
This is what happens when you put 2 punk rock dudes in a fucking sweaty room. Just start talking shit.
Start taking off clothes
Start
and
taking off clothes.
getting coughing going on and
Yeah.
gagging.
Gagging.
It's a lot.
15-minute BJ gag.
All right, but well, I mean, thanks for having me. I'm glad I can play a little bit. Hopefully, it turns out well in the audio. But
We'll fucking melodyne the shit out of it. Don't worry about it.
Just
But yeah,
sacrifice
thank you,
everything.
Brian Gower. Before we go, tell anybody where they can find you guys again, what's coming up next, if you got a big show or something coming up, and then how much you love me.
Yeah. Very little. No. Hey, we're all online. We're on Instagram. We have playingwithoutapilot.com. We actually have a .com.
Lucky.
Yeah. We have free music. If you check us out on Bandcamp, we have a lot of stuff for free, or you can pay us, which would be nice because this shit costs money.
Nope.
But nope. We have shows locally. I don't know when this is gonna drop, but we are playing September 29th. We're playing with Through Being Cool emo night. That's a show that we're playing a couple covers. So
You're actually playing an emo night.
yeah, so we're an emo
Nice.
band in San Diego playing an emo night.
Because my chick actually dragged me to an emo night that was at Casbah a while ago, and she told me it was bands that were gonna be covering music, and already I was like, this is gonna be shitty, but I'll go. Fuck it. It's gonna be bands. I can't.
Yeah.
At least they're gonna be bands.
Yeah.
We got there was a fucking DJ just playing fucking Newfound Glory, Blink-182 songs. I'm like, I can do this at home.
Yeah,
Why do I need to be around these fucking people?
This one is like, I think they usually have two bands actually playing, and they do usually half a set of covers, half originals, and then they have the DJ who comes out and does they do their thing.
Fuck that guy. We don't need him. Just bands.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I don't talk shit on most people, but
it's
a dumb fucking idea that you're gonna have bands who can actually play these fucking songs better than like a DJ
pushing
could.
an iPod. But
So-
it's cool, and I'm it gets people out, and it's unfortunate that the older I get, the less that I care. I'm like, if people are there and they like music and they're having fun, I want to be a part of it because I want to be there playing music and having fun. So if it gets people out, there's a lot of things in San Diego. If it gets people to a place and I get to be there, I'm gonna have fun. They're gonna have fun. I
You
have
lucky
been doing.
bastard. I wish I was half as calm and collected as you, but I'm just like still a ball of angst. Especially it's been a sober month, so I'm just
Oh, there you go. Oh, God.
really
See,
fucking just amped up about everything right now.
I'm pissed drunk right now.
Yeah,
so
just
that's
numb
why
the
I'm
world.
cool. That's all good. But yeah, so we're doing that on the 29th. We're excited about that. So come catch us playing covers, which we don't normally do. Normally we play covers ironically, like we'll do like a Supreme song, or we'll do like a Grease cover or something like that. Whereas this, we're actually playing pop punk covers, which is like
I don't want you to give away too much about the list, but what is one of the covers you're most excited about?
Bananarama. No,
Bananarama. We're gonna be doing the Banana Splits.
no. This was like the hardest part about it is like three dudes, grown ass men, could not agree on 4 songs.
No man, I think Take It Back Sunday is way more emo than Thursday.
Yeah, so it's like, and then like I wanted to do some, and then drummer's like, no, I don't want to do that. And it got to a point where I had to like just put my foot down. Like, we need to figure out 4 fucking songs. So I put my foot down, and one that neither one of them wanted to do, and I used my little bitchiness by saying, I'm the singer and guitar player. We're playing this song because it's my favorite. And they're like, looked at me like kind of I was a dick, and they're like, no, he's right, because we need to pick a 4th song. So I was like, this is it. I'm gonna do it.
I got a big old dick.
So I mean, I'll put that one out there. Like a lot. It's a good mix of people who are into like more of the skater punk stuff. Like our drummer is a little, like he was definitely a little bit more apprehensive of doing like poppy pop punk stuff.
The nice thing about drummers though is like you don't even need to tell them what the song is. Like, here's a beat per
And
minute, and just fucking follow along.
Yeah, so it's like there are whatever. Not like people aren't gonna come or gonna come based on this. We're playing some of Descendants to Drive Through Records bands, all the way to like some Victory Records band, like bands that
You
so
be
like,
playing Aiden?
Yeah. So it's like stuff like so it's like stuff that like who are into older like pop punk, like the original kind of pop punk bands, or that like influence Blink, Descendants. So we're doing stuff like that. We're doing some Trigger Cult starting line, stuff like that. So
Nice.
we're pretty excited. It's just something different for us. It's like stuff that you used to do when you were like, when we were 16 playing covers, and it's like, and then I grew out of that real quick, and it's got to stick up my ass of like, I'll never play covers. And then now I'm like, these are fun.
Oh, yeah.
It's fun playing covers. So
And it's cool when you like, I don't know, every once in a while my inspiration well runs dry. It's nice to just fucking be able to at least work on a new song that's already been written. Like,
Yeah.
I could always go back and learn new shit. Like,
Yeah.
writing stuff.
And
I
then
don't
we're-
have to not be doing something. At least covers let you do something.
Yeah, so we're doing that, and then we're doing the Moreau. We're playing there on the 3rd of November. So it'll give people a little bit of time to get ready. Come check us out again. We're playing with The Rough, which are old guys from Save Amos.
Yeah.
We're really excited that they're back together doing it.
Drew and company.
Yeah, Drew and Mike, they're back playing, and they're have a new band called The Rough, and then we're playing with them and Ready, Set, Survive at the Moreau. And then further out, we are playing
Shout out to Shiloh at the Moreau.
Yep, we're playing the Moreau again on December 9th. There's a band. No, I think it's December 8th. Check our check our pages. We're playing with a band on tour from San Francisco, and I'm glad that they hit us up. So we're playing. I think it's Friday night at the Moreau. I think we're gonna headline that one, just to like out of respect for the band on tour, try and get them the best slot of the bill, try and get them some money in their pocket to get some gas bag up to, you know, I think they're doing like a 3-week tour or something like that. So whatever, to help the touring band out. And so come out to that show, come out to all of them, you know, whatever, pick one of your favorites. I think we might make that December 9th one our CD release, because we actually have the CDs now, and so we just got to actually promote it. So maybe that's going to be the CD release, since we're going to have to.
Little known fact too, Brian loves marshmallow peeps. So if you come to one of his shows, make sure you bring him the yellow marshmallow peeps. He likes to bite the heads off the birds and then pretend that they are living. But, you know, it's just a joy that, you know, it's a joy that nothing else brings him. So if you guys see him, bring him some marshmallow peeps.
Yeah. Always. And I mean, I throw away the bodies.
The bodies are useless.
Actually, we bury them. So if you see a bunch of yellow peeps around.
He's hoping he'll grow a peep tree.
Yeah. But that's it. That's all we got to plug. Thank you for having me again. I love listening to these.
I'd love to have you again after the emo night. See how it goes. I'm gonna try to make it out to that. I think I have a gig that day. I also have to check my calendar. But if I'm not, I'm gonna be there.
If not, maybe we can have like a BJ Hates podcast and just have you rant
just fuck everything
about hating DJs. DJ versus the BJ
I guess I
versus
shouldn't
the
say.
DJs.
I should probably do a podcast one day where I clarify, like, it's not a hatred of people who want to make music and entertain people. It's a hatred of people who aren't really doing something and calling it music. And that's not all DJs. Some DJs do way more than I do on stage. Some DJs are very interactive. But like Steve Aoki, yeah, he made that shit on a computer somewhere and he plays it and then he throws cake in people's face. Is that talent? No, it's entertainment, but
yeah, and it's just, and it's too different. It's also different. It's just weird because it's like that's what people like to go out and do. And
I just don't like that people call that music.
Yeah,
because to me, like the music industry, the music entertainment industry is and always will be dominated by bands. When you come up as a DJ and you call yourself a musician, no, you're a performer at best. But really, it's comparing fucking Elvis Presley to the fucking Teletubbies. Like the Teletubbies have music in their show. Is it a music show? No. But Elvis Presley has made fucking movies about his songs. That's fucking music. DJs, you're performers. And I get it. You could be really good fucking performers, but 9/10 of you are not. So sorry.
Yeah.
Not sorry.
And rant.
And rant. All right, that's how we're going to end this episode. Some hatred and vitriol. So make sure if you like it, give us a like and subscribe. If you didn't like it, put it in the comments. And if you really like it, make sure to find Planet Without a Pilot on .com. Find Planet Without on .com. And they will answer all your emails and questions and concerns. Unless they're stupid, then they will not. So goodbye.